So today the story I have for us is called Where the Wild Things Are. But before we read, I have some vocabulary words, so words we don't know, for us to listen for in the story. The first word is mischief, which means doing things that you know are wrong. So you might hear your mom or dad say, don't get into mischief. Mischief's like trouble. The next word is vines, which are long stems from a plant that grow on a wall or up a tree. The next word is sailed, which means to ride on a boat in the water. And the last word is blinking, which is opening and closing your eyes very quickly. So you can practice doing that now, blinking. Where the wild things are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. So that was one of our words, mischief. So it looks like he's hammering something onto his wall. Bet his mom probably would not like it that he did that. And another. His mother called him wild thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. So you can see there's vines climbing up the tree. That was one of our vocabulary words. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. So sailed is one of our vocabulary words. It means he rode on a boat in the water. He's sailing. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick. And staring into all of their eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Wow, what do you think they're doing in the pictures? Looks like they're dancing. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, He smelled good things to eat. He gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year, in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper or dinner waiting for him. And it was still hot. Okay, so now I have 2 questions for you. The first one is, why do you think Max wanted to go far away to another place? The next one is, why do you think then Max wanted to return home?